So I just got done watching Hard 8 Times video about don't expect miracles from a $400 console. And he's right. The Xbox One, weak. The PlayStation 4, weak. The Wii U, it's not even in the same generation, people. Let's be real. The Wii U belongs next to a PlayStation 3 and an Xbox 360. Not an Xbox One, not a PlayStation 4, and definitely not a PC. And that's pretty funny, because I hear a lot of you whiners and complainers crying about how old my PC is and how it's from 2010, and yet that 2010 PC runs laps and circles around your brand new console now, doesn't it? See, there's a couple games I would love to play on a console, Bloodborne being one of them. But unfortunately, Bloodborne suffers from having a frame rate of 30 frames per second. And I don't do that. Unless the game is turn-based, a strategy game. If the game has a high degree of inputs and commands and is pretty much controlled in real time, at minimum, I want it to be at 60 frames per second. I am sorry if I have higher standards than you. If you have lower standards than me and you like fat, ugly women, well, hey, that's you. But that's not me. But I have a solution, at least a proposal of a solution to the problem. Now, everybody knows that multiplayer demands 60 frames per second because you want the highest degree of precision, accuracy, and response to your input. So, my solution is that all console games should have a low setting, high performance option. Whether that means the game has to run at 720p to reach 60 frames per second, 900p, the graphics need to be reduced to medium or low, or even lower than low, last gen low. Bottom line is, there needs to be an option on every game so you can run it at 60 frames per second, regardless of the hit it takes to the graphical settings. A low setting, high performance option. If that were to happen on consoles, I would be fine. And for the people that want to play their games at 1080p, 30 frames per second, go for it. Be happy. But give me an option. Let me play the games at 720p at 60 frames per second, or let me play at lower graphical fidelity at 60 frames per second. Bottom line is, I want the frame rate. And a lot of people complain and cry about, oh, all you do is care about frame rate. And to you, all I got to say is this. Frame rate affects the gameplay. Graphics do not. So while you're looking at a more pretty picture, I want a better playing game. Think about it, people. Low setting, high performance option. I think it's a good idea. What do you think?